Hi guys, Sam Highland here, and in today's video I want to talk to you about the money, the wealth that you're leaving on the table because you don't know it exists yet, okay? Now, you've probably all seen pictures like this on Facebook and on Instagram and stuff like that. The picture of the carrot. Now, how's the carrot look like? Let's see. Okay, the carrot, like that. And obviously the land is here, so the person can't understand that there's a lot more carrot there and they think it's just a small carrot, or one that Zach Miller has been talking about lately is the iceberg, and the iceberg is pretty much the same. Here's the iceberg, and there's the rest of the iceberg. Of course, what this iceberg represents is the amount of money that you can make in your business. Now, a lot of businesses think that in order to make more money, they need to get more customers. Now, that isn't the case, okay? That isn't the case. Of course, more customers is always good, but you can make a lot of money from just a few customers. What you need to be doing is understanding that you can help your customer by creating more products for them, by helping them solve more problems, okay? Let's just say you're running a sports shop, okay? Now your sports shop, you're selling people football items, okay? Maybe footballs, football equipment, football shirts, jerseys, all this kind of stuff. And they're buying stuff from you. If you sell exclusively football gear, then once they've bought the football gear, they've bought the ball, they've got everything they need. But doesn't it make sense that the same people who are interested in football might be interested in basketball? They might also be interested in swimming. They might be interested in volleyball. There's so many, it's endless, isn't it? So to limit yourself to one type of product, instead of going out there and finding more customers, more people who might be interested in football, you could just sell similar products and market them to the customers you already have. If a customer is a buyer, then as Zach Miller says, a buyer is a buyer is a buyer is a buyer. Work with your buyers. Now, obviously, if you're creating a training course or you're selling a service, or you've got a continuity program, there's so many things you can create to help the people you're helping already even further. For example, have you got a coaching course? Now, Zach's talked about, and I've talked about the value ladder, okay, the value ladder. Let's get rid of this. And the value ladder is basically taking people through a process of getting them to buy more and more by creating more and more value for them. So the value ladder, you've got your front end product. So let's call it front end. Maybe it's a $27 product, okay? And then you've got your first OTO. Your one-time offer, your first OTO, and that's maybe going to be a $100 product. And then you've got an upsell. Second OTO, and that's going to be, maybe an add-on or something like that, another $50 or something, okay? Now, once you've got that, they've bought these things, but how can you take it further? How can you help them more? Perhaps you can offer then a continuity program where you work with people, you take them through a course. You don't need to build the course up front straight away, as long as they've got maybe month one to start with, or week one. And then you take people through it and you build it out and you teach people something. You maybe hold weekly or every couple of days you hold a Q&A session, or you sell them a similar product. Maybe you do a one-on-one coaching mastermind course that's high ticket. Because with high ticket items, let's say, this whole thing is costing altogether, you got your front end $100, $50, and maybe it's a $27 product or something here right on the front end. What's that, 150, 187, you're making 187 on the front end. With a continuity course, you can maybe charge $50 a month for 6 months, so you can get another 300 from them, okay? By helping them. It's not just grabbing the money from them, you're helping them. So you're getting another 300 over the course of 6 months. What else can you do? Maybe a higher ticket coaching program. Maybe that's going to cost somewhere between 5 to 10,000. Do you see what I mean? So from one customer, you can go out there and try and find 10,000 customers who are going to get your front-end product at $27. Or you can work with the 50 people who have bought this $27 and introduce them further products as they go through the value ladder. Let's put this one up here. The continuity is 300. Then we'll start coming down a bit because we're running out of space. Then the 5 to 10K here, and then possibly a, I don't know, let's say, what's the next thing we could do in the process? Maybe a chance for them to come out and train with you one-on-one. Let's do one-on-one training. One-on-one training. And that could maybe cost 20 grand. You could offer them maybe a retreat program or something, a weekend course. You know, there's so many things that you can work with the genuine people who are interested in really taking their business further or interested in whatever it is that you're selling, and just concentrate on working with them. If you're going to help someone to make money, okay, if you're going to help someone to achieve whatever the goal is, if you're going to help someone to become an amazing guitar player, if you're going to help someone to become an amazing basketball player, if you're going to help somebody to, you know, become a website developer, whatever it is you're going to help them to do, if you can help them to make 100 grand, then they're going to be interested in paying 50. If you're going to help them to achieve their goal, why wouldn't they pay for your services? And that's what it's about. That's why we're saying you're leaving money on the table. You don't need to spend ages looking for hundreds of thousands of customers. Just work with the ones who buy with you, offer them further services, and that's how you can make more money. Hopefully that was helpful for you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.